Hey guys, so today I am going rogue again because something major has happened in our country. I think I need to discuss it because it is on everybody's minds and people are feeling a type of way. Some people are extremely happy and some people are extremely sad, and it's just something I need to talk about. Okay, if you do not like this type of conversation, then you can just X off, girl. It won't bother me, it won't hurt my feelings. If you want to engage in this conversation, have a safe place to talk about it, then let's do it. So we all know that on November 9th, Donald Trump became the president-elect of the United States. I did not vote for Donald Trump because I think that he's a vile orange of a man. I don't really care for Donald Trump, in all honesty. Somehow he beat out Hillary Clinton. A lot of people, especially myself, kind of left wondering, or not even wondering, but kind of left feeling like shit is about to hit the fan in a major way. The US was, and I might cuss, so if you do not like foul language, then X. The country was fucked up by Bush, and Barack came in and kind of restructure some stuff and try to really change the economy, which he did. The economy is thriving more since Barack became president. But a lot of racist white people did not feel that this country needed a black president. They did not want to go with progression. They did not want to go with the times. They did not want to come into 2008 when he actually first ran. They don't want to come into that time. A black man in a position of power like that is just unheard of. Oh my God, gasp. A black man has common sense. So they made it really hard on Obama because he was black. I mean, let's not get it twisted. It wasn't because they didn't like his policies. Some of them didn't like his policies, but it was because he was black. And no black man should have that much power in this country. So yeah, so they didn't feel comfortable with Barack being the president, and Barack did 2 terms, as most presidents do. So there were a lot of upset white people, not all, but there were upset white people in middle America, rural countries, farms and chickens and goats and bears and shit. Here it was a black man becoming the president. Here is a black man in the White House with a black wife with 2 beautiful black children in the Oval Office. They did not like that. They did not like Obamacare. They basically did not like anything President Obama did. So I guess this time they decided that they were not going to allow someone other than a white man to become the president of the free world. A lot of people don't like Hillary Clinton. Honestly, if you want to be honest with it, Hillary has said and done a lot of questionable shit. And some people, because of that, some people's like, well, I'm not going to vote for her because I just don't like her. Okay, yeah, I don't like Hillary. I'm not a Hillary fan. I can tolerate her, and I know that she is knowledgeable and she has job experience. I know that much. But I voted for Hillary because, girl, I guess. So anytime I say anything about the elections or anything, if you're following me on Instagram, you will see that when I voted, I said, girl, I guess. Like, I voted for her because she was the better candidate. Some people say she was the lesser of 2 evils. You can look at it like that, but to me, she was the better candidate because I knew that she would still stick with some of the policies that Barack had in place. I do know that she was more open-minded as far as different cultures and ethnicities, and she was more open to that. Donald Trump ran on the sheer essence of running. That's it. Donald Trump had no platform. He didn't have any. The whole thing was build a wall. He didn't know what he was going to do. He just knew he had to cater to the people that nobody talked about, and that was poor white people. Because we talk about minorities, we talk about blacks all the time, we talk about the rich, we talk about the middle class. Though they never target the poor white people. And that's what Donald Trump did. Now, Donald Trump, that was very smart. They don't feel like they're being catered to. And Donald Trump, that's what he did. And he catered to the deplorables, as Hillary calls them. That's what I call them. Because anyway, so he catered to them, and he basically spewed what they wanted to hear. Build a wall, get rid of the Mexicans, the Muslims are this, the blacks are this. And because they are racist, white people, everything that he said, all the rhetoric that he said, they bit. And even if he didn't come right out and say it, he dumbed it down to the point where they interpreted it their own way. They interpreted it the way that they wanted to interpret it. So they started riding like shit. And throughout that, I think Trump basically was like, I'm going to ride this till the wheels fall off. I'm going to get as far as I can get. I don't think Trump thought he was going to win this. He just continued doing it because Trump loves to win. Trump loves controversy. Trump loves all of that stuff. When he became nominated as the Republican nominee, like, I definitely was like, girl, what? But, you know, he got nominated as the Republican nominee. He was still up against Hillary. We all knew that Hillary was going to win. We all were confident that Hillary was going to win. And then election happened. And a lot of blue states turned red. And Donald Trump took the fucking election. I did not stay up. I tried to stay up as long as I could, but and it's shocking because I stay up until 3 in the morning, but normally, but this night I was just like, you know what, I can't do this. I'm going to sleep. I went to sleep, and I was legit scared to wake up out of my bed because I knew to my God that Donald Trump was the president of these United States. Because before I went to sleep, I knew he was in the lead. I think she had 213 super delegates, and he had 250 something, and you need 270, I think. The next day, everybody was like, how the fuck did this occur? When? Why? How? Like, I'm still wondering how, but I know how. I know why. Because a lot of the people that he catered to voted for him. A lot of the white soccer moms and the stockholders, or whatever the case may be, voted for Donald Trump. Because, and I will say this again, it's not because of the emails. Haiti, 2 reasons I feel white people didn't vote for her. White people didn't vote for her, in my opinion, because they don't like Hillary. They don't like her. A lot of people did not vote for her also is because she was a woman. Now, y'all can fight me on that. I feel like her being a woman had a lot to do with it. This country, we felt, was ready for a black president, and we got one. And I think when it comes to the power structure, white people do not like change very well, obviously. So having a woman, regardless if she's white or not, but she's a woman, having a woman in the position of power, I felt like they just weren't ready for, they're not ready for that. They're not ready for a woman president. And they decided not to vote for her. They decided to vote for him. Now, a lot of people said, well, you know, he's a businessman and he can get this country right. Girl, regardless, Trump has no experience in government. Like, so he's basically about to do on-the-job training. He is basically about to do a side-by-side to figure out how the fuck to run the country. I don't want to say that Hillary ran the best campaign because I think there's a lot of things that she could have done. As far as having a president that knows what the hell they're doing, we don't have that. We do not have that at all. Donald Trump has no clue what to do. And if they impeach his ass, Pence is going to be the president, and Pence is a super conservative, very religious. It's fucked up that this man became, how they made him president because he spoke to the things that they feel needed to go away. And that's when he said, make America great again. That's what they thought he was talking about. But let me tell y'all something, okay? The goop is going to be Donald Trump is going to fuck everybody. I don't trust Donald Trump. People think, oh, he's gonna take care of us, and he's gonna take care of us, and we're gonna be rich, and we're gonna come out of the hellhole. If Donald Trump gets rid of welfare, white people are going to suffer. Poor white people are going to suffer. They make up more recipients on welfare. He preyed on their stupidity, basically. And he told them, like I said, he told them everything they wanted to hear. And they didn't realize that they would actually be more affected than everybody else. He can't ban Muslims. The wall won't be built. Blacks ain't going back to Africa. You're not going to get a fucking brick of gold on your doorsteps. It's not going to happen. Okay? If Donald Trump fucks us over, he fucks everybody over. The only thing we can do basically is continue living our lives. And I'm not going to let him steal my joy. And you should not either. If there are tough times ahead, then we can get through it. 4 years of him is not going to break us. It's just not. We will persevere as a community of black people. I'm just not going to let this shit affect me. I had my 2 days of, like, what the hell? I am good now. There are a lot of shit going on, especially with the racist attacking people and all that shit. That is going to continue to happen because Donald Trump has incited all this racial issues. I mean, we already had racial issues, but he has made it okay for these racists to blatantly be racist now. So I guess we just see what happens. I'm praying that we can get his ass impeached before January. That's all I really have. I don't know what else to say. Donald Trump. I would never call him my president. So, y'all can call him what you want, but I'm not going to call him. His name is Trump to me. Anyway, guys, so I just wanted to kind of share my little, my little opinion. If you guys, just let me know, how did you feel when you found out that he was the president of the United States? Now, if there are some racists that comment on this, girl, bye. I don't care. Just let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Do not forget to follow me on social media. I got all those links below. Make sure you subscribe, like. I will talk to you guys later.